Hello everyone, my name's Jaden. I'm just coming on here really quickly to introduce myself. I'm a freshwater aquarium hobbyist. I've been keeping freshwater species for well over 6 years. Like I said, my name's Jaden. I'm 21 years old. I live in Salt Lake City, Utah. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing almost daily vlogs about my animal-filled life and show you some of the animals that I keep today, and hopefully you like it. And first off, I have this 20-gallon long aquarium. It's in a community tank. Some of the species that I have in there, this tank is actually half planted, half artificial. I have a small school of just plain neon tetras, as well as a pretty large school of white cloud minnows, just basic morphs. Other fish I have in here. Oh yeah, I have a small school of black skirt tetras. There's one hiding back there. They're really good hiders. Longfin and shortfin variety. I also have 4 skunk loaches in here. You can see one back there. They're a very interesting fish. They're a bottom feeder. They like to eat snails. They're in the family of loaches, so they'll eat snails if you have them in your tank. They're so strange though. They will lay on their side and sleep, and I think they're dead and come up and they're alive, but that's just what they do. I also, in this tank, I don't know if you can see him, I'll go around. I have a dragon scale beta. You can't really see his prettiness because of the glare, but his fins look like a rose petal, so he's a really pretty fish. I've had this 20-gallon aquarium the longest out of these ones, probably a few years. Second off, I have this 10-gallon aquarium. What's inside of there, this is like a special species, it's more smaller species. It's a 10-gallon aquarium, and I have 3 freshwater puffers in here. I don't know if you can see them, they're pretty tiny. They're very, very fun to watch, as well as I have a pair of bumblebee goby. They're really cool. They'll just sit around and wait for something to pass by and snatch it up. This one is fully planted. I don't have any artificial plants in this one, but I've been struggling with this tank with algae outbreaks and cyanobacteria, so I'm struggling with that lately. But yeah, there's that. And I'm actually and then I have this third tub. This is actually gonna be a patio bin. It's a 30-gallon planter that I got from Home Depot or something like that. I have a rack on it to grow some plants, to suck out some nitrates. I have some pothos in there. I have variegated lucky bamboo, and I have quite a few stalks of normal bamboo and a pothos, and then some spider plants. In this one, don't know if you can see it, I have an opaline gourami. He's pretty large. And then I have a variety of guppies. There's some female and male guppies, as well as, I don't know if you saw it, she just swam by. That's a half moon female beta. And then right down there, I have a little white crown tail beta. She's really pretty. I have plans to mate my betas and sell off the fry sometime. But yeah, and this is like this is like a gallon jar that I had that I just wanted to do like an above ground perch for my fish. It really helps because when your fish come up here, I have some floating pellets that I'll put in here. And necessarily, it's really hard to see into this tank, down into here. So I'll put some floating pellets in here, and my fish will go up into there, and I'll be able to like actually like examine my fish, see how they're doing, what they look like, all of that good stuff. Yeah, it's really fun. I'm planning on putting this outside, right here on my patio, as soon as it gets warm enough. But yeah, right now it's just getting too low. It's getting in like the high 40s, like to low 50s at night, and sometimes in the day here still. So it's still too cold for all of the species that I have in here. I actually have 2 or 3 micro tie crabs in here, but I never see them because they're so tiny. I never see them. This one's mostly artificial. I have some hornwort, and I have like some type of sword down there with a moss ball attached to it, and I put nutrients in the water so that won't die. But yeah. I do have 2 dogs too. This is gonna be Boots. I adopted her. She's a mix between a Chihuahua and a Dachshund. So she has a really long body. I adopted her from the shelter when she was 1, so she's a little weird to other people, but she's a really amazing dog to me, and I love her so much. Recently, I just got this guy that just decided to crawl in my lap. His name's Amari. He is 11 weeks old. He's a mix between a mini Australian Shepherd and a Chihuahua, so he was probably only gonna get like maybe 15 or 20 pounds at the most. He's mostly potty trained and he knows a lot of tricks. He's a really, really smart boy, and I'm definitely glad that I got him. He's like a little fluffy teddy bear. Alright guys, well that was the introduction to me and my animals. Hopefully you liked it. I am going to be making daily content or almost every other day, so keep an eye out for that. If you happen to come across my channel, go ahead and give it a like, subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notifications if you want. That would be really amazing. So yeah.